right, so welcome everybody to another coach series. Today's series is on Oze Shop. This is one of our big projects that we have on Oze to help businesses have their very own online shop or websites where they can sell, showcase their products. So Prince is going to show you how it works on the Oze app. We don't take too much of your time, so we'll dive straight into it. So Prince, please do the honors.
Hi, Winnie, and thank you very much for the introduction. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us for this session. We're really excited to have you here. We are looking forward to taking you through a very interesting experience, which we believe will change the way you interface with the Oze app. And as you've noticed, if you are on this particular new app of the Oze, there is some interesting things that you can see at the menu side. So I'm sharing two screens here. Please confirm if you can see. One is the slide presentation, and the other is my phone to the right. If you can see, please give me a thumbs up so that I know you are here and that you can see. That's awesome, great. So, so basically, this is the new interface of the Oze app. You know, in the old version of the app, there were certain things that were missing, like inventory, like shop, you know, like loans as well. But here, we've added all of this now in one app for you, so that it becomes the go-to platform or toolkit for anything that is related to Oze or to your business, right? So here we do have a few things that we want to talk about, but today we want to focus on shop. So the way to actually get to know about Oze Shop, let's start with some little bit of slides here so that we don't just go ahead of ourselves. So welcome to the new Oze, where we are hoping that you could do business better, which is our hashtag, doing business better. And so, as you all know, Oze empowers. Okay, please, when you join, kindly mute so that we can hear one speaker at a time. So here, Oze's mission is to empower millions of African businesses to do business better. And so our goal is basically to help you grow your business using our business app.
But there's more, the first one.
I had someone mention my name.
Hi, Prince. Sorry, okay. It was a mistake. If you can kindly.
Okay, that's fine. So basically, we designed this app to help you make transaction entry easier, build your online presence that's expand your market space, and also track your inventory at the same time. And as you can see, the first task of transacting your business easier was achieved in the old version of the app, but then we've added two more things where you can build an online presence and track your inventory. We had an inventory session last week. I think that was Friday. We still have the videos, and so if you're very much interested, we can share those videos with you that sheds more light on how to track your inventory. So quickly today, we're just going to talk about shop, right? Where we want to, let me go to the next one. So the whole idea for shop is that for you to have a marketplace for your business where you can display your products, information to your customers, i.e. product images, description to customers and all of that. So rather than going to other platforms, other social media platforms to post your product, attracting businesses, and then they end up coming to your page and then chatting with you, asking questions back and forth. Sometimes you can spend like a day talking to someone because the person wants to ask how much it is, what is your delivery process like, trying to build credibility and all of that, trying to negotiate with you. With the Oze Shop, you don't get to do all of that. You don't get to have that back and forth haggling conversation with your customers. You upload your product, there is a price, your customer sees the product, sees the description of the product, sees the prices, and quickly can just make an order and make payments to you. And so with this demonstration, we are going to show you how the flow looks like, how the process looks like, and then you can bring in or ask more questions so that we can answer them. So today we just want to take you through to 4 things where we will show you how you can add your products to your shop, how you can customize your shop to be your own, and then how you can edit your delivery settings, right? How you can set a delivery setting. Sometimes you get customers in Tamale. How do you deliver? So it becomes a challenge, right? So your customers can actually choose how they want their product to be delivered to them. And all that you do is just, you dispatch it to them. We're going to show it to you how that is also designed in the app. And the last part is sharing your shop link so that you can explode out there, sharing your shop link on your Instagram bio and also in your WhatsApp, away and written messages. How you can do that effectively so that you can get value from Oze Shop. So let's quickly run through the first step, which is adding products to your Oze Shop. So quickly, you come to the menu if you want to go to your Oze Shop. If you are here and you have not set up your Oze Shop, please, you can do that right now. It's easy, just 3 clicks, you are done, right? And then if you are here and you've also created a shop, kudos, congratulations. Now the next step is to add more product, upload more product, and get your product out there, okay? And the setup is free. We don't charge you anything for the setup. Now, quickly, you come to your Oze Shop, and then you move to the shop. So this is my shop. So I'm sharing my screen on the right side. Please, good. It might take a little time to show. I think my internet is a bit slow, but it should still show, okay? So on the right side is my phone, which I'm operating right now. So you can be looking at the right side as well. So this is my shop. This is where I get to see my total sales, right, that I've made in my business all time. I can decide to click on the arrow at all time to choose a period that I want to look at, right? It can be today, it can be this week, it can be last week. I can choose the period that I want to look at to be able to see how I'm doing shop-wise. Now, with this, you can see my total sales here says 3 Ghana cedis, right? Now, these 3 cedis is the amount of orders I've received so far on my Oze Shop. Let me try and just a minute. So this 3 cedis is the total sales that I've received so far from my Oze Shop. Now, if you've been getting really serious activities and traffic, you realize that you get a lot of money here. Now, right under the 3 cedis is a link. That is my link. That is my Oze Shop link. And I can decide to share this or copy and paste this in platforms that I am in and encourage people that want to buy from me to click on this link to buy from my shop. So we're going to talk about how to share your Oze Shop link at the latter part of this presentation. Now you can see that I have products. Hello? So you can see that I have products and then orders. Now, the products here are the products that you have uploaded to your Oze Shop. And so to add a product, the way to do that is by clicking on the Add Products Plus at the bottom. So we click on the Add Products Plus at the bottom, and then it takes us to this particular screen. Here, on this particular screen, we input information concerning our products. So let's just assume I run an electronic business, right? And I have, let's say, AC that I'm selling. But in this case, I'm selling a Hisense remote AC, right? So I put that item name over there. Then I can choose a category and say, I want to box this Hisense remote into a category called remotes, because Hisense is basically like, this is a remote control for the AC, and so it falls within a category of remote product. So, and then I can choose to say, I bought this item. How did you get this item? I bought this item, right? And then items cost price. I can say it cost me 200 cedis, but I'm selling it to customers at 300, right? Now with this, I can go ahead and click on the plus button at the top. There's a box with a plus inside. I click that to add images of the product that I have. So I can decide to take a picture of the product. So click, take the picture, and then I go forward, right? So I click on the check mark at the top right corner, and voila, my product shows at the top left side of it. I can take multiple images to add if I want, but this is enough for me. So quickly, I move on to add items location. Now here, I want to be able to let people know how many stocks are available. So for instance, I can say I have only 5 stocks available. Now I can choose to let the app remind me when. So I can choose to let the app remind me when my stock is running low. So in this case, I can say, okay, the app should remind me when my stocks are up to only 1, right? So with this, I can click on create item. So I click on create item. Now this place is very important. Now here, sometimes we want to upload products onto our shop, but it took, or we used money to buy this product, and we may forget to enter transactions or enter an expense transaction to reflect that we bought this amount of product for our business. So what this place reminds you is that there is a button here that says, should we subtract the cost of this item from your cash balance? So assuming you forgot to enter this 1,000 cedis that you used to buy the Hisense remote as an expense, you can say yes by clicking on the button, and then you would be able to automatically create or put a product on your shop and also create an expense transaction automatically. So you kill 2 birds with 1 stone. But assuming you've already recorded this 1,000 cedis as an expense transaction, you can just uncheck and leave it at no, so that you just achieve 1 goal by creating a product on your shop. So I would like it to just remain at no, because I've entered that expense transaction already, right? So I don't want to duplicate that expense transaction. So I just leave it at no. So here is to review your items, just to make sure that the information that you're putting in there, the information you're putting there is correct. So it says 5 units of Hisense remotes. Then the cost price was 1,000 cedis, and the total cost of unit is 1,000 cedis. So I can choose create items and services, and automatically I have created a product on my shop, right? I've created a product on my shop, which is Hisense remote AC. And the price is 300 cedis, and it says publish, and it says 5 units in stock. So quickly, I have added 1 product to my Oze shop. Are there questions at this point?
I have a question.
Please go ahead.
So, on the previous interface, we created types of products and all that. With is it possible that we'll be able to access those categories and stuff like that already here to enable us continue? We have to do everything from the scratch again.
Okay, that's a very good question, Lucy. At the moment, you would have to recreate those categories all over again. That's because of the inventory feature that we have added, so that you can feed the inventory system on the Oze app with the information that you have, the categories that you have. We are still building the app to a point whereby this will become automated. We are not there yet. And so I understand that it will be a pain. I've had this concerns also from a very, quite a few number of people that are even on this particular call. we would like to encourage you that we know that this is going to be tedious. If you need our help to do that, we'll be available to assist. We can even generate a report for you to see the list of all the categories that you have entered in the Oze app, so that it becomes easier to use as a reference point to be able to recreate the categories as per the inventory feature. Okay. So quickly, let's just move on to the next part so that we can beat time. I think here it's about customizing your Oze shop. Okay. Now, after everything, you would see how the shop looks like. Or let's just actually go to the shop, right? And then see how that looks like. I think that will be interesting. So you can see that with this shop items that I've actually uploaded, this is how it shows, or it's going to show on my shop. Let me look for that. Just a minute, guys. So the products that we just uploaded would load here on the shop interface. Now, this is how customers will see my shop. So you see that the minute we uploaded this particular product, it shows on your shop. It's automatic, it is instant. You don't need to wait for anyone to say, we would, approve your new product in the next 3 hours, or we will approve your next product in the next 12 hours, right? This is your own platform. And so you manage it, you push information out there to your customers. You don't need to wait for any period of time. So this is very ideal for businesses like that want to run promotion from time to time. So you can imagine that you want to run maybe a promotion or a discount, something, maybe during the weekend. You can tell everybody, all your customers, that on Saturday at 9 a.m., I'm going to reduce the prices of all my products by 20% or 30%. And so the first 10 orders that I make, the first 10 orders will get this kind of promotion. So you can just change all the prices of your products, right? And then discount it, knowing very well that it is instant. So 9 o'clock, you just hit publish and everything just publishes for you, right? So this is a very interesting use case that you can explore for your business, right? So this is just my test shop. We're going to show you a series of other shops that have interesting products uploaded and how good those shops look like. So in the meantime, let's just go to how you can customize your Oze shop. So to be able to do that, you click on the settings at the top corner on my phone screen. So please look at my phone screen. There's a settings button. I click on that. Then it brings me to here where I can change my shop settings. So to change my shop settings, I click on that, and then I can change my shop name if I want, right? When I change my shop name, it changes and then save, it will change, right? I can also maybe change the description. Probably I've branched out onto another direction, or I've added a new department to my business. Maybe I was doing cakes, right? Now I've decided to add chocolate production and customizing the packaging of it, right? And maybe I've also added milk, to it. So I can just add the kinds of items that I produce or the services that I offer, right? You can update all of that. So let's just come back here. So this is a very easy process for you to do. The next part is the delivery settings, which I believe everyone here should really, explore. Now, this delivery setting is top-notch because I've seen some users, some vendors of Oze Shop use it, and it's fantastic. Now, the way to do delivery method is there are 3 options, right, where you can set up delivery. You can either set up a pickup point where customers that buy from your Oze Shop can come and pick their products, right? So that one, if they are if they are okay with it, just drive or come by any means of transportation and come and pick it up. The other part is the flat rate, where you charge a fixed amount irrespective of the location. Okay, you charge a fixed amount irrespective of the location. So maybe if someone buys from you, the person is in Tema, right? The person buys from you and you're in Asuman. It will be the same price that you charge someone that buys from you in Ashanti region, right? So you can choose a flat rate. So that depends also on the nature of your business, right? Now, the interesting bit for me is the custom shipping routes, right? Where you can set your own shipping route. So let's just go through the workaround, right? For everyone to see how the whole process looks like. So you can choose a pickup address and say, this is my address. So let's say Corbridge, right? Corbridge pickup joint. So here I can just say Corbridge Bob, and maybe put a number there so that the customer, when they are coming, will be able to call and get the needed assistance to the Corbridge pickup joint and all of that. Now, you can see that at the bottom here, we have visible for web checkout, right? So here, whoever is ordering from your shop would be able to see that, oh, you have a pickup address. If it is close to them, they can just click on it and choose the pickup address, right? So let's just go ahead and say, let me put this number there. 06156, and then it's in Accra, right? Let me make this visible for web checkout. Then I save this address, right? So I save this address. So now it's active. We'll go through the whole process as if I'm a customer and I'm buying from my shop. So then we can also come back to another delivery settings again, where we can add another delivery also. We can say a flat rate, okay? So we're just going through the meal. So delivery time, we can say flat rate, maybe 3 days. The price is, let's say 50 cedis. Make this also available in my shop platform as well. So I save this address too. So now I have a flat rate, I have a pickup location, and I have a custom shipping address. So here you can add a lot of places, right? So let's say here, let's say Chado, right? It's in Greater Accra region, and let's say one day. And the price, it's, let's say 30 cedis. I can put this in my web checkout, I save it to the same process. Let's pick another one, right? Let's just pick another one again. So let's say Tema. Because my business is at Dansuman, from the difference will be different. So I'll just still say one day, but the price will be 50 cedis because it's further away from my location, right? So I have 2 custom routes, right? All of this is not published in my shop. Now, let's just enter, let's go back to our app. Let's go back to the shop and enter one product at a cost of 1 cedi, which is what my Momo can afford at the moment, I think. So let's say pen, Big Mac pen, and I choose a pen as my category, big pen. I bought this, let's say 0.5, and I'm selling it for 1 cedi. I take a picture of my pen. Now with this, I upload, say I have 5. So it's the same format, right? So it's easy process. Now, with this, I've uploaded my Big Mac pen, and it's 1 cedi. I have 5 units. So now let's just go through the process of refreshing my shop to find Big Mac pen. So you see, it's instant, very instant here. Now with this, let's just go through the process as if I'm a customer and I'm buying from this particular shop. Okay, so I click on add to cart. I choose the Big Mac pen. I like it, it's nice. I want to have this collection. And I come to view cart. I click on view cart. Quickly, I can see that these are the items in my shopping cart. If I choose multiple items, I should have a list here. And I have an order summary to the right. Now, maybe at a point I realize that, oh, I forgot to buy something else. So I can come and continue shopping, or I proceed to check out if I'm okay with what I have. So let's just go to proceed to check out, right? In this case, I input my needed information, right? Email, phone number. So email, phone number, name details and all of that. I just want to have, sometimes if the names are long, it won't take. So I prefer to have short names, Prince and all, that's enough. And then a landmark should be, let's say, I'm around Community 1 Welcome, right? So now, when your customer fills in this information for the first time, it saves on your shop. And like whenever they come and they are making orders and they are checking out, they won't have to fill in all this information again. It's a one-time kind of thing, right? So it becomes easier. They just come here, all the information is populated. If they've changed the address, all that they need to do is probably come and change in the address here and just go ahead and click on continue, right? So now with this, you get to see that I have various shipping methods. My customer is probably in Tema, or probably in Chado, or can choose to do a pickup, which is free, no charge. So with every delivery method, there is an automatic charge here. So in this case, I can see that I'm probably at Chado, right? So the minute I choose Chado, you realize that the shipping price is added to the price of the item. And so now my total order becomes 31 cedis, right? Or I can choose Tema and my total order changes to 51 cedis. Now, this is your customer. They are not having this kind of conversation with you. You would have had this conversation if you were doing it on social media, which is a waste of time. It takes a lot of your time, which is valuable for your business. Your end game as a business owner is to bring in the A game, to bring in the big bucks, and not have this kind of back and forth conversation with your customers, right? So because I want to avoid paying huge money right now out of pocket, let me just choose pickup, right? So pickup, I still get to pay for 1 cedi. And then I just continue the process. So here, when everything is correct, where my payment method is here, my shipping method is also here, I just quickly go to proceed to payment, right? My price is still 1 cedi. So I come to proceed to payment, and instantly I would get the information to input my Momo detail as a customer. So let's say that I'm inputting my Momo details here. 467. So it picks up the telecommunication network also automatically. Then I click confirm. Here you can see that it says pay 1 Ghana cedi. So I click on confirm, and quickly I'll get a prompt on my phone as the customer to input my PIN, right? So quickly I choose yes, and voila, I've paid, payment successful, right? So with this, quickly I get that my order is confirmed, And there is a congratulating message also that says, thank you for choosing Princess Shop. My order number is this. I can quickly chat with the seller, right? I can quickly jump onto WhatsApp and chat with the seller. So in a case where I'm on my phone, the minute I click on chat with seller, it just goes straight to WhatsApp, right? And then I get to chat with the seller. So basically that is it. I think I closed my WhatsApp here, but it just loads up quickly and it sends this particular message along that says, hello, Princess Shop. I've successfully paid for an order in your shop with order number this. Please review. Thanks. So that brings us to the vendor, which is you. That brings us to the vendor. As a vendor, you will automatically receive a notification in your app, right? You will automatically receive a notification in your app that you have an order and also receive an email that you have an order. So when you come to your home, you should see something like that. You should see, now you see, you should see a list of orders that you have received, right? And then you can just come to your shop quickly. There is by product, you can see orders. Beside product, you can see orders. So you click on orders and instantly you see your newest order. So here I have Big Mac pen, right? It's an unfulfilled order. So I want to know more about this. So I open that, I see my order status unfulfilled, the date is there, the channel that the sales came through, the customer details is also there, right? So I check everything, customer has paid everything. The shipping address is a pickup at Corbridge, customer has paid, is unfulfilled. Now, I can, click on the customer. By the customer, there's a call button. I can call the customer and just reassure the customer that, hey, we've received your order. This is, relationship building. So you can build that kind of relationship with your customer that, hey, I've received your order by just clicking and just calling that particular customer. And the minute you fulfill the order or you deliver your product to the customer, you come and mark as completed, right? When you mark it as completed, it automatically saves this particular order as a sales transaction for you as well. So everything that happens is communicated to your transaction. So the minute you mark this as completed, see what happens. The order is completed. Now it changes to fulfilled, and I can send this receipt. You see, order completed. So order status completed. Now I can decide to send a receipt to this customer as well, right? And it goes automatically to their number. Easy peasy, right? So let's come to your transaction so that you can see that this transaction has been added to your transaction item here. So you see that we have Big Mac pen paid. The date is 20th June 2023. The price is 1 Ghana cedis. So at this point, are there any questions for me to answer? Should I start mentioning names? I think I see Philippa here. Philippa, do you have any questions at this point?
No, please.
Thanks. So what you will notice that is now different is that we have total sales now becoming 4 cedis. At first, we used to have it as 3 cedis. And so automatically that changes to 4 cedis as well. So this is an interesting platform to use to supercharge your business. And we've had cases where a lot of business owners that plug into Oze Shop have had thousands of sales pop up. We do have this business that has had, like the first week that Oze Shop launched, over huge amounts of money, big time. And that is because we showed this business how to use Oze Shop critically and effectively. So let's show you how to use Oze Shop critically. Now, that is by sharing your shop link. For every conversation that this particular business owner has with his customers, he was sharing his shop link with them. That here is my shop link. You can quickly make your orders at very good price, make payment, and I'll just ship the product to you instantly, right? So you get to see that on my screen, there is a shop link. So you can either share this shop link or copy it.
Let me see your face.
Thank you. So you can easily copy or share this shop link to your customers. And one way that we encourage people to do that is by doing it on their Instagram bio. So using this shop that I have, I'm going to my Instagram account on my phone. So you get to see that on my business page on Instagram, where I have the professional dashboard, right on top of it, I have edited my profile and added Oze Shop link to it. So anytime that I make a post, right? Anytime that I make a post like this one, I say to buy, click link in bio, right? To buy, click link in bio. And so anyone that sees this and likes this particular product instantly comes to my bio and just clicks the link, and it takes them straight to my Oze Shop to buy from me. Now, isn't this making business easy for you? Isn't this making having long conversations with customers, minimized, right? It makes it super easy. And then you are left with doing strategic decisions, making strategic decisions and making sure that your business grows as fast as possible. Now, this is just for Instagram bio, right? Now, you can also have your shop link updated in your greeting messages or away messages. So let's go to business tools, right? If you're using WhatsApp for business, you should have business tools. And so in my greeting messages, for instance, I have a greeting message that says this: "Hi, we are glad you would love to buy from Prince Chop Shop. Please purchase it directly here." Then my shop link comes. You will receive a receipt and updates as the product makes its way to you. And so I can make this my greeting message. So if you are here and you want to have this template as your greeting message, please give a thumbs up. Winnie, please keep an eye out. Anyone that wants this template, we can design something that works for your business. So give a thumbs up, and then we'll shoot this template to you for free. We won't ask you to pay for anything at all, okay? So you can give a thumbs up, or you can reach out to Coach as well. Say, hey, give it this written message so that I can do that also for my WhatsApp for business. So with this, I can also do the same thing for my away messages, right? Oftentimes we get a lot of messages coming in on WhatsApp as a business, and we are not there all the time. We are not online all the time. And so to make it easier while you're even sleeping, to make it easier for you to make more money while you're even sleeping, you can put your shop link in your away message, right? And so here you can see that my away message says, "Hi there. Thank you so much for reaching out to us. Unfortunately, I'm currently unavailable to assist you directly. However, I'll be back online shortly to answer all your queries. The good news is my online shop is open 24/7. You need to make money while you're even sleeping. Please visit," then your shop link shows, "to make a purchase and pay securely." This is an away message that works. And we've had businesses that use this, make good outcomes or get good outcomes, make returns without having to engage customers and convince them. At a point, you need to be growing faster as a business, right? I think there are some messages coming up. Okay, great. So we'll share that with you. Great. So this is basically how to add your shop link to your Instagram bio, your WhatsApp greeting messages, away messages. And you can also do that for Twitter and YouTube. We've had a user 2 days ago that said, look, I'll go beyond just adding it to my Instagram bio or WhatsApp greeting and away messages. I'm adding it to Twitter, my Twitter account and my YouTube account and all of that. So I think this is a very interesting tool to actually explore and to reduce the back and forth conversations that you always have with customers. Let's just take a look at some of the shops that have used Oze Shop. So this is a business. The business name is Evolve Supplies. She sells interesting cocktail products. You know, she has over 170 products on her shop, just alone. And she's really pushing her shop out there. So this is very interesting. She didn't pay anything to set up. It's free to do that. Another business here too also sells very nice earrings. You see, the pictures are dope. Like when you see this, your interest peaks and tells you about the seriousness of the business owner. This is a business that is organized, right? That want to really create a very good first impression. So you get to see the products, pictures, the description, and then the price. This is also another business that is into groceries, right? So if you are here and you're into groceries, don't think Oze Shop is not for you. It is for you. It is purposely for you as well. So you can add all your products, you can upload them and just be pushing your link to your customers. They don't need to come to your shop to buy from you. They don't need to waste time in traffic or in transportation to come. Right? They just buy from you right here. The money comes to you. And then this is also another shop, also in Nigeria. That is awesome. This shop is super active, you know, and it's crazy the deals that she's getting on Oze Shop, all because she's on Oze Shop and she has brought credibility for herself, right? So this is basically a few things that you can do with Oze Shop. And whenever you set up on Oze Shop, we are going to be there to assist you, to onboard you, to let you know how you can get more value from Oze Shop. My colleague, Michael, is also on the call. He is also ready to assist. I'm also available to assist. Just jump onto this platform and supercharge your business. I can see there's a hand raised up. I think that should be from Lucy.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So I just want to find out, do you have the desktop version of this? And also, if no, do you have like a template that we can populate for you to help us to, give you the details to upload in bulk? Because to be sincere, creating these things one by one, it's not an easy thing. If you really want, it's freedom that you are giving us to concentrate on more strategic things. I think maybe you have to develop a template that we can do bulk upload. Looking at the work we've done in the previous app to get this table for us to use, and these changes that have come up, it's a great worry to me.
Okay. So I would have to check with the team about the desktop version. So we do have the Oze web app where you can access it on your desktop. I just need to double check if the Oze Shop will also be available on that. I want to know the full details so that I can give you specific information on that. Okay, so I'll check on that. For the templates, we can quickly design something like that. We can quickly design something like that and then share that with you. Okay, so that won't be a problem at all. We can quickly do that. I would also get back to you on this one. Okay. So please expect feedback from me by tomorrow 12 p.m. Thank you.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
But it's a nice app. So that means this replaces your e-commerce website.
So you can use this as your go-to or your default e-commerce platform. All right. This doesn't take anything to set up. It's very easy to do. But if you have your own e-commerce platform, it comes with maintenance costs. You have to be paying for domain name. You have to be, getting you need to have some tech savviness to manage that platform, right? But this you don't. All that you need to do is just be uploading products. But if you already have a website, you can be using both at the same time as well. It is your choice. But we would encourage you that if you are using Oze Shop, you don't just get an e-commerce platform, but you get a team that is going to be there to support you along the line. Let me tell you one thing too that we do, right? When you're on Oze Shop, you know, when you share your Oze Shop link, right, and you get customers coming and then going through your catalog, any customer that comes and picks any product but doesn't complete the checkout process, okay, maybe they just move on, they don't complete the checkout process, we will generate a report and share that report with you that you had this number of customers coming to your shop and this number of them didn't buy. Okay, would you like to reach out to them? Okay, so that you can seal or close the deal, right? And we've actually gotten high success too from that. Sometimes customers forget, right, that they're actually going through the checkout process. Something comes up, life happens, they get distracted, and they drop it. We share that report with you. I'm not sure you would instantly be able to get that if you're on any other e-commerce platform, but we supply this information to you as well.
Okay, thank you. That was good. My other question too is about you're saying that this is free, but it's a paid app. So in case your subscription elapses, do you still have access to your shop and the details and all that?
Okay, so your shop is not tied to your subscription. They are two different entities. However, whenever you get an order on your Oze Shop, there's a take rate. There is a take rate of 2.5%. And that is inclusive of e-levy and all, right? So you don't pay 2.5% and also pay the e-levy charge. No, it is inclusive of that. That take rate is, as per the orders that you receive. Okay, so basically that's the charge that comes with being on Oze Shop. Any other question, please? Hi, Robert. I see you are here. Do you have any questions for me?
Not really. I joined a bit late, so for now, I'm observing.
Okay, that's fine. The good thing is that this session is being recorded, and so if anyone here joined late and want to get a full context of like how we started, please feel free and message Winnie or share the link to the recording to you so that. Okay, so Flora says, sorry, I didn't hear the percent taken from sales. So good. So there is a take rate for the services that we, that you get on Oze Shop. That is a 2.5% charge on the orders that you make. So from time to time, what we encourage vendors to do is that if offline you sell your product at a cost of, let's say, 100 cedis, right? We would advise that when you're putting it on Oze Shop, you shouldn't sell it at the same price of 100 cedis. You should sell it at 102 cedis, 50 pesos, right? So that 2.5% that becomes a take rate doesn't deduct from your original price, but the markup, makes room for the take rate. So that's the charge that we take for every transaction that happens. And so we always reach out to every shop vendor that's set up and we explain these things to them and we let them know the value that they're going to get from Oze Shop. I hope that answers your question. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Clara.
Thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening. And thank you, Prince, for this presentation.
Yeah, thanks, Winnie. Thanks, everybody. And go ahead and explore Oze Shop. Share your link to your customers. And let's get some sales coming from your Oze Shop. Do have a fantastic evening.